What's happening, financial coaches? It's Pete here. I want to talk to you about being known versus being the best. And one of the things that I was talking about, someone was, I'm sure you know I think he's an astrophysicist, Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's been on a lot of stuff. He's very well spoken. He's just a brilliant guy. He helps decode a lot of what happens in the universe in a really easy to understand way. And you have probably seen him on a number of programs and podcasts. And he's very entertaining on top of that, right? But is he the best astrophysicist in the world, right? Is he the most knowledgeable? I've heard times when people have called him out about something that he's gotten wrong. So, and everyone is, fallible in some level. But one of the things that I realized about him is that he's just very marketable, right? And he's really well known, and he uses that PR machine to keep himself out there, right? Is Bill Nye, the science guy, the best scientist in the world? I would say probably not. He may not even be in the top 50%. I don't know. But what they have is a platform. What they have is visibility, right? And so being well known is better than being the best at something. And what I wanted to say is that for a lot of financial coaches, I see a lot of them hiding behind the idea that they want to get their skill level up to a certain place, right? They want to be the best in the world. I hear some people even talking about how they want to be a premium financial coach in the financial coaching space, not just a financial coach that works on budget, but can work on any issue on the spectrum of financial services. And they want to get out and be a financial coach and an investment advisor and a financial therapist and a counselor and all these things. And that's all well and good. I'm certainly supportive of whatever you want to do on that. But what I don't want you to do is to kind of pause your business building because, hey, I want to take this course, or I want to finish this book, or I want to read this, or I want to get this license or certification or whatever it might be. Because the reality is the longer you wait to build up your visibility, the harder it's going to be, right? It's kind of like compounding interest. The stuff that you did yesterday is stuff that will hopefully have some dividends today and more the following day. And the longer you wait, if you are 3 months behind someone, that might be it might be twice as hard to build the business. If you are a year behind someone, it might be twice as hard to build a business. I've been doing some things for 10 years now that I am receiving dividends on, right? That is giving me a return, that is paying off, that is helping build my business, that is only because I started 10 years ago, right? One of my buddies said, is asked about his success and what can I do to be as successful as you? And he says, hey, just go back in time 10 years, right? And obviously you can't do that. But basically what I want to say here is that if you are pushing the pause button on business building or on marketing or on your PR or on just getting out there and doing some practicing of your skills, I wouldn't wait. I would do that all in parallel with everything else that you want to do, all those skills that you want to build and the training that you want to do, because that's stuff that you can't get back later. It's stuff that, it's stuff that is going to make you the best kept secret. It's a situation where you might end up being maybe one of the most skilled, one of the most informed, one of the most educated financial coaches in the world, but you don't have any clients. And what good is that? It might be good for you in your financial picture and implementing financial strategies in your own life. But if you're not out there sharing those with people, then it's almost like they don't exist, right? Does a tree that falls in the woods with no one around make a sound? Who knows, right? And so if you aren't sharing it with people, if you aren't educating them, if you aren't sharing your guidance, your story, helping them, leading them, guiding them, counseling them, whatever it might be, then all that work could be for naught. So what I would say is don't be the best kept secret, right? Being visible is more important than being the best. So, make sure you start today. Make sure you do something, whether it is a share on a Facebook post or a tweet, some of these small things that might help get you discovered, might show up in a search engine somewhere, might resonate with one of your friends on social media, whatever it might be, right? Those types of things are the seeds that you plant that hopefully will pay off at some point in the future. And you don't know when, but those are the things that will help you build that business. So start right away. That's it. Hopefully that helps. See you later.